What's up, guys? Today I'm here to talk to you about shark research and why it's important to our ocean's ecosystem and what could happen if sharks went extinct. So, over the past few years, shark research has grown more and more prevalent in science due to the decrease in population of sharks. So, you may ask yourself, why would we want to do research on these vicious, bloodthirsty animals? But the truth is, sharks play a very important role in our ocean's ecosystem uh, in a way that average fish don't. So, sharks are at the top of the food chain in virtually every part of the ocean. In that role, they keep populations of other fish healthy and in proper proportion for their ecosystem. So, sharks have evolved in a tight interdependency with their ecosystem, which means they tend to eat very efficiently. So, going after the old, sick, or slower fish in a population that they prey upon keeps the population healthier. So, sharks grew many populations of marine life to the right size so that those prey species don't cause harm to the ecosystem by overpopulating. Um, the ocean's ecosystem is made up of a very intricate food web. So, sharks are at the top of these webs and are considered by scientists to be keystone species, which means that removing them causes the whole structure to collapse. So, for this reason, the prospect of a food chain minus this apex predator may mean the end of the line for many more species. So, a number of scientific studies demonstrate that the depletion of sharks results in the loss of commercially important fish and shellfish species down the food chain, including key fisheries such as tuna that maintain the health of coral reefs, and even more fish that we rely on and is essential for food and our health. So, predatory sharks prey on the sick and the weak members of their prey populations, and some scavenge the seafloor to feed on dead carcasses. This may sound gross, but by removing the sick and weak, they prevent the spread of disease and prevent outbreaks that could be devastating and wipe out the entire ocean's population. Preying on the weakest individuals also strengthens the gene pool of the prey species. Uh, since the largest, strongest, and healthiest fish generally reproduces in greater numbers, the outcome is larger uh, is larger numbers of healthier fish. So through intimidation, sharks regulate the behavior of prey species and prevent them from overgrazing vital habits. Some shark scientists believe that this intimidation factor may actually have more of an impact on the ecosystem than what sharks eat. So, for example, scientists in Hawaii found that tiger sharks um, have a positive impact on the health of seagrass beds, and turtles, which are the tiger shark's prey, uh, graze on seagrass. So, in the absence of tiger sharks, the turtles spent all their time grazing on the best quality, most nutritious seagrass, and these habits were soon destroyed. When the tiger sharks are in the area, however, turtles graze over the broader area and do not overgraze in one region. So, an important lesson: we need sharks. Where sharks are eliminated, the marine ecosystem loses its balance. In parts of the ocean where sharks have been fished out of existence, we can see the dangers of removing the top predator from an ecosystem. So the lesson is important because sharks are being killed for their fins, for shark fin soup, which is a food that assumed cultural value but is not important for human survival or health or any way, in any way. Um, so sharks have survived for 450 million years, but may be gone within the next decades. Life within the oceans covers two-thirds of our planet. Our ocean's ecosystem is our largest ecosystem. So sharks are a key part of that ecosystem. Without sharks, we wouldn't have an ocean ecosystem. and we would be out of jobs because without sharks, fish would overpopulate and there could be potential outbreaks for diseases which could wipe out all the fish, and so fisheries would be out of jobs, people wouldn't have food, it would just be a mess. And also, without sharks, this may sound hard to believe, but um, our air would actually we wouldn't have air to breathe after a long period of time without sharks because they also help our air regulate. Um, so, anyways, you see now that sharks are very important to our ecosystem, and we should um, I think we should keep putting our time and money into researching them and preventing them from going extinct, which is possible with research and time. So, thank you.